think about mentoring, there's really a few things that we have in mind that are embodied in our values that we say are the values of Church Resource Ministries Singapore. And the first one is character. So what we really want to get at is how God is building a person in his or her relationship with Christ, their personal godliness, their obedience to Christ, and so shaping them and developing their characters to be more Christ-like. So the first thing we look at in all our training, all our programs is, are we helping people become godlier? The second thing is relationship. And for us, that means all of our ministries are focused on building relationships, not programs, seminars. There are lots of great seminars, classes, conferences, and those things we value, but our calling is to build relationships. And it's in the context of relationship that we feel like we can have a life-on-life investment. So in that context, we encourage people. We give them perspective. We ask them questions about what God is saying to them, how they need to act on it, where they're headed, what kind of support they need. But it's a relational dynamic. And along with that, we provide them a lot of affirmation about we see how God is working in their life, and we're there to support and equip and encourage them. So the relationship part, in addition to character, is important to us. Third one is missional, as we believe everybody has a unique calling from God that's lived out in their own, their giftedness, their abilities, their experiences, their personality, and we affirm that, and we try and help leaders find their uniqueness so that they're not just copying what somebody else does, but they're finding what's God calling for them. Because we believe God has a purpose for them to uniquely serve the kingdom and make an influence in the world. But they've got to discover what has God put inside them that they can live out to make a difference. And then the last one is spiritual passion. And for us, all those things revolve around our relationship with Christ. And in everything we do with people, we try and say, how is God speaking to you, and how can you hear that more clearly? So we encourage leaders in their walk with Christ, their understanding Scripture, their prayer life, their own devotional, their spiritual disciplines, how they're being able to hear God personally and then follow that. And we try and stoke that, their own passion for Christ and their obedience for Christ. So all those things, as we mentor leaders, as we build spiritual leaders, that's really embodied in those values: character, relationship, mission, spiritual passion. And that's what Church Resource Ministries Singapore stands for.